My name is Michelle Allen, and this is my mom, Louise Allen.
I'm a patient at EmergeOrtho.
She had 2 falls actually prior to this last fall, and that's what sent her to a rehab. She fell at home. She could get around, shop, which she loves to do. It was only supposed to be for a couple of weeks, but she wound up having a fall there and hit her neck. As the week went along, it progressed and she couldn't lift her arm, and then it progressed more and she couldn't move her legs. So I took it upon myself, because that's my mom, to take her from the facility and take her to the emergency room. And by the time I got her back to the hospital and they did an MRI, they said that they were going to admit her into ICU and she needed emergent surgery. So the doctors were calling and looking for a hospital to move her to. And this was like day 3. And they were saying, how bad the situation was. She couldn't move her arms or her legs, so she couldn't feed herself anymore. She couldn't drink, so she got dehydrated on top of the injury. The doctor there would call me and update me. Your mom is stable right now, and we're still looking for a place. And then he called me and says, I don't know what you did, but keep doing what you're doing. I have a doctor that's willing to come to her here at this hospital, and we're going to allow him to do the surgery here. And that's when he told me Dr. Madsen's name.
I had just arrived in Johnston County a few days earlier, and I got a phone call that they had a patient with severe cervical stenosis who was essentially becoming a quadriplegic very rapidly. That's a pretty grim situation which needs quick attention. So I evaluated her imaging. I knew that we needed to take her to the operating room as quickly as possible, and that's what we did, and we were fortunate to get a good result.
She was in the hospital for a month, from September until almost the end of October. She had to learn everything again, everything. And she's still pushing forward now. Dr. Madsen saved my mom's life, because had he not did that surgery, they told me if I would have hit a bump or she sneezed real hard, it would have severed her spinal cord. But it was meant for Dr. Madsen to be her doctor and her to come to EmergeOrtho and be a patient here, because he saved her life. She's doing more, She can push up better and ambulate with assistance. I'm sorry, I got tears running down my face again, because if you were there, you'd know. And I'm grateful.
I love my daughter.
If she didn't do PT and he didn't press for her to do PT.
I love Dr. Madsen. He helped me be able to do what I'm doing now. And I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world.